fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up a project, one that I hadn't anticipated doing quite yet, but I got the new storage that's like sort of like the Harbor Freight storage, and I wanted to try it out. So the box that I got has 30 containers, and I have a small 30 by 40 kit that only has 24 colors. So I'm going to kit everything up, and I'm going to work on this, and I'll see how these small containers work so I can report back to you guys. So I've got everything laid out in order, serial number order. I've made my stickers. I scanned it in, printed it out. I've cut them all apart using my Xyron to make the stickers, and I'm just going to get to it. I don't think I'm going to need a funnel or anything because these are wide enough that I can just pour the drills in. And I only need 24 and I've got 30, so I should have plenty. So we'll see how this goes. So this kit is actually a small 30 by 40. Like I said, it is a square, and it is a stained glass butterfly kit, and I'll stick a picture of it over there so you guys can see it. Let me get started putting some stickers on here. That was the other thing I liked about these. I could make these nice and big so that I could put a nice size sticker on there, and I didn't feel like I had to cut it down too much. Usually I'm trying to make them all smaller so I can get all of the smaller, get the sticker on the smaller containers. So, because obviously something this big would not fit on a bottle from the bottle cases or anything like that. So super happy about that. My old eyes will appreciate having something this large to look at when I'm looking for stuff. Now, I guess I could have put them on the side. Maybe I should have done that. Because that's how they stick. But you know what? That's how they were stacked inside the container, is like this. So maybe I should have put the stickers there. But I'm okay with them laying flat because I shouldn't need to use all of them. So what I'll do is just put the ones that I don't use in the bottom. We'll see how it goes. This is a learning experience for me. So you guys, it's been a day already. I got almost no sleep last night. I went with my son for our regular walk, and the walk was fine, had no problems with it, but the rest of that day, my knees were just absolutely killing me. I got almost no sleep the next night because my knee and my hip were just hurting so bad. Like literally like 2 hours of sleep. Not fun. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. And my daughter was coming over the next day. We've been working on all kinds of stuff. And so she's on spring break and not working this week. So she's coming over during the week to help put together some things. Okay, so let me think about this. I've got 24. I shouldn't need more than one container. So that means I'm going to have 6 containers that are extra. So let me just put 6 containers in the bottom here. They don't fit 3 in a row if I do them like that. Well, that's okay. Maybe I'll stack these like that. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so now I'm going to start from the other end because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to stack these yet. I'll show you once I get all the stickers on and everything. I'll show you what I've decided to do or how I end up doing it. How I think I'm going to do it may not be how I end up doing it. That would not be a first time. Anyway, so she came over today. My daughter came over today so that we could work on some stuff. And admittedly, even though I'm only running on about 2 hours sleep and I had all kinds of issues with my knees and everything, today has been going fine. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. But I'll take being pain-free. So, because I really didn't take much medication today. This is one color. I wasn't sure if I would get it all in there. Ooh, I'm definitely going to get all that in there. Look at that. that holds quite a few drills. Okay, so there's that one. So basically we've been doing a lot of printing and cutting and assembling and things like that. But I'm having an issue that I've never run into before. I had a drawing that I did in Procreate. It is the same way that I've done everything else that I've ever made in Procreate. And when I went to go print it, the color is off. Now, I've, like I said, printed all kinds of other things that I've made in Procreate and never had an issue. They all print just fine. But for some reason, this one particular color, and it's a teal color, it won't print correctly. And I can't figure out why. I have an EcoTank printer. It's a Canon. And I actually really like the printer. The ink has lasted forever. I have yet to buy new ink for it. I haven't even used up all the bottles that came with it. So no complaints about how the ink goes. It is a CMYK printer. Now, I went and looked, and the things in Procreate were RGB. However, I went through and changed it to CMYK, thinking maybe that was the issue with the printer and why it wasn't printing true colors. Like what my eye sees is not the color that it's printing on the piece of paper. And I'm printing on white paper, so it's not the color of the paper that's causing some issues either. So I have no idea what is going on. I spent hours trying to figure it out, and then spent more hours trying to manipulate the image, the color of the image somehow, saturation and hue, and literally changing values and things to try and get it to appear the color that I want it to be, the teal color that I want it to be, and it is not working. And I'm getting so frustrated. I'm about to the point that I just am like, maybe if I take it somewhere and have them print it, then it will come out true to color. But everything is so dang expensive. Like I literally, I have some white cardstock left over, and I thought the white and the teal would be a nice contrast. If I take it someplace and get it printed, they want anywhere between 60 cents to $1.60, I think was one place, to print it. Just to print it, not to cut it or do anything else with it. And I'm like, I don't understand why this stuff is so expensive, because I just can't see paying for that when I can print it out on cardstock myself and cut it myself. Yeah. But the whole issue with the colors not printing has just got me stumped. And it's the first time I've ever run into anything like this with my printer. I mean, like I said, I've made all kinds of things in Procreate and then printed them and have had no issue. And I do not understand why it's not printing the way that I want, but I'm not giving up yet. I've got a couple more things to try, but I've tried going on the Canon website and looking for help, and oh my goodness, it doesn't look like they've updated their help manuals since Windows XP or before. I mean, it's still got the big blocky blue menu boxes and stuff. I mean, it's so half of it is not relevant. I can't imagine anymore. And there's nothing on the website for people who don't use Windows computers. So since I'm on a Mac, half of what's on there is completely useless to me because I don't use a Windows computer. So yeah, trying to figure that out has been fun. And then while my daughter was over, my son has apparently picked up a bug somewhere. I thought at first maybe it was something he ate, because he cooked himself some chicken yesterday or the day before or whenever. I don't know when you guys are going to see this. But anyway, the night before he got sick, he had cooked himself some chicken. But he's super paranoid about stuff like that. He always checks the temperature with a meat thermometer to make sure he gets it all the way cooked and everything. So don't think that's it. But then I remembered that he had gone out with some of his friends from school. A bunch of people are on spring break. So they all got together, and I don't know what they were doing, but just hanging out, I guess. I'm wondering if he picked up a bug from somebody there, which stinks. He doesn't get sick very often, but he is not feeling well. So I'm kind of glad he's just been hanging out in his room because I don't want whatever it is he's got. See if I'm going to get all these back in the container, stacking them the way I think I want to. Okay. So yeah, he's sick. I'm running on not very much sleep. And we were trying to get a whole bunch of other stuff done. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm trying to fit these all in this container the way that I want them to go in. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Let me at least get the rest of these in containers and then I'll see. Except now I'm looking at containers and I'm like, did I leave myself the right number? Because it looks like maybe I'm going to be short some. Maybe it just looks that way though. Ooh, there's a lot of drills in that one too. So yeah, I've just been troubleshooting, trying to figure out how to get things printed, printing, cutting, assembling, getting all kinds of things finished. And like I said, running on not very much sleep. It's been quite a while since I've had that much trouble sleeping. I mean, some of it was just because my leg was just causing me so much pain. I should have gotten up and taken some medication earlier than I did, but also couldn't have just slept in like I wanted to because I knew my daughter was coming over. So, all right, so that's all the stickers. So let me get all of these kitted up, and then maybe next time I do this and I use these, I will put the stickers in a different place because I don't know. I like being able to see them like this, and when I'm working on the project and have them kind of all spread out, then it's probably fine. But for putting them back in the container and having them where I can see them, I don't know that this is, having the stickers on the top is the best option, but gotta say I'm loving the kit up so far. It's going nice and smooth because I'm just emptying bags and no static. That's amazing because that would have been just my luck to have everything be staticky. All right, so here is the last drills. Okay, what I thought I was going to do was put them in here flat like this, but I don't think that's going to work because I don't think I can get them. I thought I could put another one there and I can't. And they don't want to sit nicely here with all of the other ones. So I think I'm going to have to abandon that thought and just put them in there like they came. I didn't even think about that honestly when I was putting the drills in the containers. All right, so 24. Now I've got them all out of order. 23, 22, 21. Where's 20? 19. Where's 18? 17. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. All right, so I think we're going to get them all to fit in. See where it kind of goes up right there? They don't want to fit. Let's see if I can make it. Can I get them all back in here? Haha, I can. So I guess it's still kind of pretty. I wish I could look at them with them being like flat like this, but I guess if I'd put the stickers on there then, you really couldn't see the drills. So 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. This is a very small project, as I said. It is a 30 by 40. It is square, as you can see. My stained glass butterfly, and I don't know how long it'll take me to get this one done. I don't know if I'm going to throw this into the whip rotation with the other 2 whips I currently have, but I really wanted to try out this container system and see how I liked it and see how it compared to the Harbor Freight. So I do want to at least get some of the diamond painting worked on so that I can kind of report back on how well I liked these containers and if they end up being what I think they're going to be. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video, guys. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.